Hey everyone, Reggae here, welcome back to another video. Now, this is a continuation from the last commentary video I made, which we pretty much talked about the latest recroom update and why I dislike it. But some things that people don't really understand when I uploaded that video is that what I was saying was more in my opinion and not really anyone else's. But yeah, by the way, that video completely blew up, by the way. It's already my top video with over 2,000 views, so, you guys clearly enjoy this kind of content. But anyway, there are a few things I forgot to state in the last video that I want to cover in this video. But real quickly, I kind of just want to talk about why exactly they made the update. Now, the thing is, in their update log, they said they could do this to pay creators on Rec Room, which is like, people who build maps or inventions or anything, or keys to their rooms. They can pretty much just build something and publish it, and at some point, I'm not sure exactly when, but they're gonna start actually paying them for being creators. Now, the thing with this is that they're using actual tokens to pay them. So like you could cash in the tokens, I'm guessing, and you would get money from it. And they said that they didn't want people to just keep getting grinding tokens and then just cashing it in for real money. But there's just a problem with that. Why not just make a separate system? Like, you've got normal tokens, why not make something like gold tokens, like that's exclusively for creators? But yeah, like, I kind of understand it in a way, because like if people pay for tokens, they can't really, if they just do the payout thing, I think they would just get as much as they paid for those tokens. So it wouldn't really give them anything exclusive. It's like if you pay for tokens, that's the tokens you get. Now, I'm not sure exactly if that's how it works, but that's just what I'm guessing. Now when I actually posted the video, I got a comment from a person, which I'm not gonna say their name due to privacy reasons. Yeah, he started an argument, kind of, like, he was being really toxic about it. The comment is removed, so you can't find it anymore, but he was just kind of stating how my opinion was wrong and everything, and just, yeah, it was kind of crazy, but he pointed out some points, and that point was kind of one of them. So we got in a Discord call and we kind of discussed things, but the one thing I hate about this dude, the one tiny thing, he's just way too toxic. I mean, now I'm not here to criticize him or anything, and I'm not sending you guys to go hate on him or anything either, which is also another reason why I'm not saying his name. But pretty much, he's saying that he only builds because he's getting money out of it. And he said that if he wasn't gonna get paid, he wouldn't do anything for Rec Room, which I think is kind of stupid, because there's creators from back in 2017, 2016. I don't know exactly when the community room thing started, but there are creators from back then who just used the only material we could use back then was freaking cardboard, and people were making these giant maps out of them. And it was amazing at the time, which, like, you just think back then you only have one material, but people are making so many maps out of them, and they're not getting paid for any of it. They can't buy tokens. They just, the only way to get tokens, you have to grind for them. So back then, no one was getting paid at all. They were just doing it purely because it's fun. So if you're trying to earn tokens, then what's the problem with grinding? Holy crap, started. Anyway, yeah, but what's the problem with grinding for them? Like, the purpose of building is because it's fun, not because you want to earn money off of it. Now, I understand it. Earning money off of a game that you really enjoy it's all fine. But if that's your primary focus, then you've got problems. So, anyway, there's this other thing I want to talk about. So, here, let me just show it to you. Alright, so this is my Oculus browser. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but what we're gonna do is we're going to go to recroom.com, which, if I can type it correctly. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, this is the official Rec Room website. It's other than rec.net, where you find all the photos, where this just gives you information. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you get these 3 little things, but in the center, I'm not sure how well you can read these, but I'll give you the basic gist of it if you can. It basically says that they'd rather listen to the community than make a quick buck. And the one to the right is just explaining how they would like to listen to the community. The one on the left, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all fine. But the middle and the right one are the ones that I have the most problems with. It's pretty easy to explain, actually. But the problem I see with these is that both of them say that they listen to the community, which they don't always do that. There's hardly any time where they listen to the community, but when they do, it's actually pretty great when they do. But what I'm saying is that there's not very many people who like the update. There are the people who do, and there are the people who don't. Now, if you go to my other video talking about this, you can go into the comments, and the majority of them, they all say that they agree with me. They hate the update. They don't like that you can't just earn tokens every time. And, you know, if Rec Room devs, if you're watching this, I have a solution. Just make a slot where it's always tokens. It's like you don't even have to put clothes in there. Just put like film or pizza on the other 2 slots, and just put tokens in the last one. So that makes it a lot more easy instead of just that. And if you want to pay your creators using tokens, just make a separate tokens. Just make separate tokens, like the gold token thing I brought up earlier. Yeah, you can tell I really like this topic because I don't want the game that I've been playing. This is probably the longest time I've played a game continuously, and I don't want to see it ruin itself. Because at the path at the rate it's going, it's losing quite a bit of users. But yeah, I'm not here to criticize. I'm just trying to give out facts. I'd appreciate it if they listened to the community more, or if they kind of made it so it's not pay. I'm not sure if I already talked about this. If I did, I'll probably just cut it out. But it says that they'd rather listen to the community instead of getting a quick buck. Now, this update actually seems like a money scam. Like, you know, not necessarily a scam, but a way to get more money. And that pretty much goes against exactly what that thing said. So like they're trying to get more money off of paying for tokens, but a lot of people don't want to pay for tokens. They want to grind. And you know, I don't really blame them. Like, grinding for tokens is one of the best ways to earn an in-game currency. Like, you've got all the other games where you have to pay for in-game currency, not tokens, in-game currency. You have to pay for in-game currency, and that just kind of makes it unfair to the people who don't have money. Like, there are people who spent all their money just to get the headset to play the game, and then so like that's $100. That's like $300 if you get the Quest 2, which is the cheapest one. But if you go for something like a Valve Index, that's like $1,000. So that's even more money. So you chances are you're not gonna have very much money to spend on tokens. Now I do know that you can still earn tokens. I've gotten like 200 since the update came out. Not very much, I know, but yeah, this update is just not very good. Now, if they don't really want to put tokens in there all the time, at least make it like a 50-50 chance that you could get it or not. Because at the moment, I feel like it's like a 30% chance, 20 to 30% chance. I know you can get like 500 tokens, but that's pretty rare, I think. I know I haven't gotten it yet. I've only been getting the 100 tokens options. Hundreds or 25 token options, which, you know, isn't much. Now you might be thinking that that you don't see the problem with this. That you're still getting tokens. Like, what's the problem? Now, this is the thing. If you haven't been playing Rec Room on the old token system, you could just jump on every day and just do daily challenges and get up to, like, I was getting like 1,000 tokens a week, I think. Like, you could get so many tokens per week. It was really fun. Like, it's a way to bring the players back every day to get more tokens so they can spend on clothing. But like that just doesn't exist anymore. You get on, you play the game, and you're not gonna get tokens. Like, there's no guarantee that you're gonna get tokens. Like, for all we know, you might just get film, pizza, and root beer. Those could be the only 3 things, which actually has happened to me. There was one point where I didn't even get a clothing item, and it kind of upset me. Like, what do you do when you run out of clothing to give? Like, do you give tokens then, or do you just fill it up with film, pizza, and root beer? Because, like, those are the least valuable items in the game. Nobody cares about them. Nobody wants to buy them. Unless they're, like, throwing a party or something in-game, but not a lot of people do that. But, yeah, that's just explaining my concern for it. You know, there's really no reason for this update to be a thing, honestly. Now, there are good reasons. There are good updates that have been coming out, such as the new vote kick system, which you have to put a reason for vote kicking them before you submit. You can't just vote kick someone, which is actually pretty nice. So, like, you can't just get randomly vote kicked for no reason. You have to put an actual reason, and if you know that they're not doing that, then you can just hit no. But yeah, that's just one out of the many updates that are good. You know, they do have the Rec Room, to be honest, has a lot of good updates. Such as, you know, sorry, my mind just went blank there. I actually think I remember when the pizza first came out. That was pretty funny. Everyone was buying them. I'm getting off topic, but anyway, they do have good updates. I'm not gonna lie. Just they're for every like 10 good updates, there's the one bad update to ruin all the good updates. And it just sucks. I don't want Rec Room to be falling in this pit of trash like other games that they were free at one point, but they're just slowly turning into paid games. But anyway, I think I've covered all the stuff that I need to talk about right now. Yeah, if you have anything else to say, just leave them in the comments, and I'll respond to them. I'll let you know my opinion on things. If you say something in the comment, I'll most likely leave another opinion back. You know, sharing opinions, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I know it was a crappy video. These commentary videos aren't very good anyway. But yeah, before I go, Rec Room, please update soccer. It's been so long since that's gotten an update, and it's broken. It's bugged. Like, the ball, you can hit the ball and it'll just bounce back at you. An old forgotten Rec Room original. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're almost at 400 subscribers, by the way. It's almost another milestone. It's been crazy. We went from like 130 subscribers at the beginning of the year to almost 400, which is insane. Honestly, it's amazing. I never thought I'd get this far in one single year. Like especially with all the other years, I grew very slowly. You know, I got like 30 subscribers per year back then. And then I just come back in 2019 and I'd make better content, honestly. A lot of my old content is actually private now, so you guys can't see it. But it was bad, trust me. You know, if we hit 2,000, when we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll unprivate some of my old videos and let you guys see it. But yeah, 2020 recap will be coming out Sunday at 12 p.m. It's premiering, so make sure you watch out for that. But before I start any more conversations, I'm just gonna go off now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.